Hello, everyone. Okay, so after you finish Grand Prix, you should have enough tickets to finish the story. We're gonna actually go and do that. So I'm not gonna watch the story cutscenes. We're just gonna go straight into it. We, I generally think this is how Black Shadow's Smash trailer would go, though. But we're gonna skip it, and we're gonna get right to the tutorial part. So Chapter 1, Captain Falcon Trains, has us going in a very, very simple course. The only problem with that course is there are collectibles on the course, and you have to collect every single one and make it within the time. The capsules. So the first one is hella easy, but give yourself about 60-70%. You have to be Captain Falcon through all of them. There is no way out. And the one thing you need to know is there's a lot of give for the first one, but genuinely follow the pattern I'm about to give you. The difficulty will come in later. This is one of the hardest, very hard mode ones. Center, center, center. Lightly steer yourself. Center, center, center. We can still get that. Center, 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 center. You can go get that one if you want, because you're gonna be hitting those on the final lap anyways. Get that niche one first, and then there's only the two there, and then you're gonna go get the ones on the right on the second lap. So get that one we missed. You're gonna be on the right side of the track. Grab the middle. Grab the right. And then you have a lot of time. You have like 40 seconds. See, it's pretty breezy. We got all 25 out of 25. You just speed through the end. So, pretty easy. I'm going to do these in batches of 3, by the way. So every 3 chapters, I'm going to do one. And then when it comes to the other ones, you'll notice we got to go back. We got to go back and buy chapter 2. I'm going to do in branches of 3. Yeah. Go to F-Zero shop, go items. Story, and then now we got chapter 2. So Goro the Vengeful Samurai is a one-on-one race on the side of a mountain canyon. And it's not hard, I would say, on the first go. The big thing is just to kind of like hug the ledge when you can and boost near the end, but do some boosting. You don't want yourself fully max speeded, because remember, you're tethered to whatever Samurai Goro is, so if you max speeded, Goro is going to be harder to catch up to. You can kill Samurai Goro if you want. Generally, in the first go, you don't need to. The big obstacle, though, are the boulders. So, like, you'll notice, even if you just let your acceleration go, Goro will you'll eventually catch up to him. You feel free to cut the path. There's not really a penalty for kind of hugging the ledge and making yourself go fast. There are no health strips here either, so. And sometimes you can call the boulders really close too, and you'll be fine. Again, the more you go down the race, the more boulders there are. Generally, these ones you can lightly dodge and you don't have to memorize. The ones later will have their part here. So now we're starting to turn the final corner. He's pulling hotshot and wandering off. We just need to start speeding around the final corner. Woo! Lovely. It's funny because I ran into that, mostly because I'm used to the expert, the very hard version of things, and having that being insanely difficult. That will happen. Again, to restart. It's a nice short race. You can conserve your energy. You'll eventually catch up to him. He's not faster than you in terms of resting speed at just holding A. Let's boost. I kind of lost a little speed there. I kind of want to have a little bit for the final stretch. Remember, these four go off the cliff. There you go. Small mistake midway, but all tutorials have them. At least mine do. Anyways, watch the story for yourself. Mission 3 is a 12-person race, actually. So high stakes in Mew City is actually one of my more favorite ones to do. Uh, the thing you have to watch out here is you don't have to watch out for the others more than you have to worry about these really tight turns. You can kind of, if you feel like turning a little easier, you can leave yourself at the low acceleration mark. It does affect turning. You take much stupider, wider turns if you're there. It's another 3-lap race. You can kind of see the clowns pointing and whatnot. The big thing here that you want to be careful about is the walls will disappear partway through. There's also this sloshy green section here that slows you down, so you kind of want to stay in the middle. Again, I'm just tapping right and L. I'm turning, and then I use R to sharpen my turn. There's a health pack. There's a boost here. Tap, hold down. Kind of bring yourself there. Bit of a sand patch. One more time. Again, be careful there. I'll show you a method of boosting around that to make it easier. Ooh, that was a big fail right there. I wanted to hit that second jump, so they are catching up, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll get our HP back. They'll speed up here. The AI is programmed to do it. Again, another jump there. Hold down and right. Ooh, will we make it? This was a little closer than I thought it would be, but we're fine. Okay, so that's chapter 1, 2, and 3. It's very easy. I think casually you'll have an easy time with it. They will all get their own separate chapter when we do the very hard modes of them, and some of them with the hard mode are very, very difficult. Well, that's the end of this tutorial, though. We'll catch up with you after for 4, 5, and 6.